Even in our modern world, a tiny proportion of distant tribes continue to practice a way of life that has remained mostly untouched for centuries. Uncontacted peoples or confined tribes are groups that exist or have lived without major contact with globalized society, either by purpose or by fate. Only a few people have stayed completely unaffected by globalization. They continue to live in a few of the world's most remote locations. In South America and New Guinea, most uncontacted communities are found in highly forested locations. Most of the information about these people comes from infrequent and often violent encounters with neighboring tribes, as well as aerial footage. Why are they away from civilizations? Did they receive any support from governments? Hello and welcome everyone to Top Travel. Here, we try to give the best virtual experience of different amazing things through our channel. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 most isolated tribes in the world. Just sit back and stick to the end to get all the necessary details about it. So let's start the video with number 1. Korubo or Dasala tribe. The Western Amazon basin is home to this tribe. There have been allegations of armed conflicts between tribal groups. Tribesmen use long sticks that are frequently taller than they are. The Brazilian government's Fundação Nacional do Índio attempted to set up friendly relations with this tribe of roughly 150 individuals, but the group killed 7 government personnel. The government has deemed this group to be so threatening that they have set up a reservation for them, with no one permitted to enter. While there is no evidence that this group has any religious beliefs, they are known to commit infanticide, which is the deliberate death of infants. Unlike most tribes, this one is thought to be controlled by a matriarchal hierarchy. Number 2. Sentinelese tribe. The Sentinelese tribe is one of the world's most dangerous tribes. They dwell on North Sentinel Island, which is situated bordering Myanmar and India in the Bay of Bengal. Their island is comparable to Manhattan in size. Although these hunter-gatherers appear to have just flat bows and spears, the Indian government, which administers the area, claims they are so savage that no one is allowed to approach the island within 3 miles. Following the 2004 tsunami, an Indian naval helicopter tried to drop food and other supplies on the island, but the aviator was cautioned away by a tribesman wielding a javelin. Nobody truly knows how several Sentinelese tribesmen there are. Cautious estimates put the number at 40. But most specialists believe that there are between 250 and 500. In addition, this tribe's forefathers are thought to have resided on the island for at least 5,000 years. Number 3. Pintupi 9 tribe. The Pintupi 9 tribe were a tribe of 9 Pintupi people who had lived a traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle in Australia's Gibson Desert until 1984, when they came upon their relatives near a settlement in Western Australia. They are also known as the missing tribe on occasion. They are perhaps the last aborigines to live in this manner. In the Great Sandy Desert, the tribe maintained a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Goanna and rabbit, and also wild food and plants dominated their diet. The group is made of 2 co-wives, Nyanyanu and Papalanyanu, and their 7 children. There are 4 boys, Warlimpernga, Walala, Tamlik, and Yari Yari, and 3 siblings, Warlimpernga, Walala, Tamlik, and Yari Yari, Yardi, Jukolti, and Jacaraya. The boys and the girls were in their early to late teens, with the mothers in their late 30s. Number 4. Yaifo tribe. This group lives in the central ranges of Papua New Guinea's East Sepik. Benedict Allen, a British adventurer, was greeted by a furious dance presentation including bows and arrows when he got in touch with the tribe in 1988. After that, he was subjected to a 6-week initiation procedure in which he was beaten and force-fed on a regular basis. 2 types of arrows are used by the tribe. They have a multi-tiered arrow for catching fish, as well as a large single-blade arrow with several barbs for killing pigs and people. The ability of this tribe to walk on little tree limbs astonished Allen, who was one of the few strangers to make touch with them. Tribesmen have perfect balance and can run across treetops without assistance. This group appears to deploy its women as spies against outsiders. Despite their diminutive stature, they can almost blend in with the foliage of the trees and plants. It can take as long as a month to reach the tribe by kayaking along a wild and twisting river, of roughly 6 weeks of hard walking through the dense, hazardous jungle. Number 5. Surma and Suri tribe. In Ethiopia's southern nationalities in People's Region, the Surma or Suri tribe lives in the Bench Magi zone because they frequently employ automatic rifles gained during the Sudanese Civil War to save their cattle and villages. This tribe is regarded among the most threatening to outsiders. They are also skilled in a style of stick fighting known as Sahine. They employ sahine as a rite of passage for young men and to dwell for women, with the loser occasionally being slain before the conflict is over. The tribe raises cattle and goats, as well as sorghum, maize, and cassava, as well as other crops. Initiation into adulthood occurs once every 25 years, and young males are frequently beaten nearly to death before being recognized as men. Because of the color of their skin, when Russian doctors went to visit this tribe in the 1980s, they mistook them for the Walking Dead. Number 6. Korowai Tribe. The Korowai tribe of Papua New Guinea was found in 1974 and is regarded as one of the world's most dangerous tribes. Many people believe that the residents of this village were unaware that other people lived on the planet. To defend themselves from enemy tribes that encircled their distant settlement, these tribes live in wooden huts constructed at 140 feet in the air. They believe that white men are possessed by the devil, despite having little touch with the outside world. To keep demonic spirits out of their settlements, the tribe has indeed been trained to kill people on the spot. Tribesmen have a tradition of pointing a long pointed arrow at any stranger until tranquility is restored. Cannibalism has been performed in the past, and some experts believe it is still practiced in isolated cases now. When a person dies in a culture where they believe they were possessed, their flesh is thought to be consumed throughout a tribal ceremony. It's long been assumed that Michael Rockefeller, heir to the massive Rockefeller fortune, met with bad luck after meeting this tribe. In November 1961, Rockefeller and a Dutch anthropologist were visiting the Asmat region of what was then known as Dutch New Guinea's isolated forests. They were conducting studies in the area, gathering antiquities and antiques as well as recording local art and customs. Number 7. Moken Tribe. The Moken Tribe spends most of their lives aboard wooden boats off the coasts of the Mergui Archipelago's 800 islands. Both Burma and Thailand claim this territory, which is located between the two countries. They are nomadic people who eat fish and other sea creatures caught with spears and nets. They usually have a kitchen, a living area, and bedrooms on their boats. The tribe is dealing with two issues that could possibly lead to extinction. To begin with, the food supply is dwindling as people destroy the environment. Second, both governments are squabbling over who should assist these individuals in assimilating into contemporary society, despite the fact that the majority of them simply want to be left undisturbed. While they are generally peaceful, if provoked, they will use spears and other weapons to guard themselves. Because they are rarely seen on land, they are regarded as one of the world's most secluded tribes. Number 8. Toto Biego Soda Tribe. In 2011, the United Nations directed the government of Paraguay to safeguard the Toto Biego Soda tribe, which had been threatened by deforestation. During the 1940s and 1950s, they had their first interaction with strangers when Mennonite farmers brutally stole their land to breed pigs, resulting in murders on both sides. Although some tribe members have chosen to integrate into modern society, others continue to live in the Chaco jungle as nomadic nomads. The Gran Chaco forest in Paraguay, where up to 14 million trees are chopped down every month, is the epicenter of catastrophic deforestation. Beyond the Amazon basin, this rapidly dwindling habitat is home to South America's last uncontacted tribe. The Toto Biego Sode, which means to those from the country of the wild pigs, is one of the most isolated subgroups among the Ayareo people. The Toto Biego Sode have lived off the land for years, growing a few plants and hunting tortoises and pigs. Civilization destructive forces, on the other hand, are getting closer. Number 9. Mercy Tribes. Mercy male kids are thought to be born to be powerful warriors. Their religion is based on the worship of the spirits of those who have passed away. As a result, a person who dies in war deserves to be honored by his ancestors eternally. Boys must demonstrate their mastery of fighting sticks in order to progress to manhood. The end of these war tools is carved with a big phallus, and they are used to bash opponents to death. When a man is ready to marry, he must once again compete with other men who may be fascinated by the same woman. They must frequently lead attacks on neighboring communities to capture their cows after their marriage. Whereas many men still battle with traditional combat sticks, others are switching to automatic weapons. Older machine guns are reported to cost roughly 20 cows, but later variants can cost up to 60 cows. Number 10. Yanomami Tribe. Another isolated tribe that lives in the Amazon rainforest is the Yanomami tribe. Their culture, on the other hand, is rather distinct from that of the majority of the others. This is the most evident in the fact that they have no leaders. Rather than following commands from a leader, the tribe meets to consider any major decision that may be required. When the group reaches a consensus, the outcome is decided. The monkeys, birds, armadillo, and deer that the Yanomami people hunt with bows and arrows make up around 20% of their diet. The hunter, on the other hand, would never eat anything that he has caught himself. Instead, it is distributed to others. While men are nearly entirely responsible for hunting, women use their substantial knowledge of the forest to collect berries and edible insects. It is thought that they use around 500 species of trees on a regular basis to manufacture medicine, body paints, colors, toxins, and even hallucinatory substances. Will they socialize with others? Will they accept the assistance of the government? Will government help out these people? With that, I would like to conclude this video, hoping that you liked and enjoyed it. However, keep an eye on the channel as new videos will be posted soon. If you enjoy our content, make sure you hit the like button, and also share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel to get our videos regularly, and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you for your time. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, peace.